Hi guys, welcome. So as funny as it might sound, it's actually selling out your NFT collection is the easier part, and what comes after is what you should be actually focusing on to create more value. So what you can do is you could introduce more and more utilities depending on your brand pillars to give your community more utility so they choose to stick around with the project. So you have a roadmap. Most projects have a roadmap, and you sell out, and your community is not patient enough to wait for you to start hitting your roadmap items. They want to flip the NFT or start getting a utility out of it right away. So what is that utility? That utility is the community. So if you have a solid community, just like Ninja Squad does, even in this bear market or these terrible market conditions, Ninja Squad has been hanging to each other with an increasing floor price. Why? It's not because we keep adding more utilities, it's because we have a solid community who really likes being together, and they like the same stuff. They have very many mutual points. They love being in part of the same community. So let me talk to you guys a little about Ninja Squad. We minted out in November, and we sold out in 8 minutes. That's why I wanted to use this as my topic of conversation today, because we sold out in 8 minutes, and we were all really excited. The team was excited, the community was excited, the minters were excited. The next day, everybody's like, okay, now what? So the now what part is the community. So even before you sell out, you need to start thinking about your community and how to bring them together and how to make sure this is an everlasting brand and that the community will be sticking around for a long time to come. So yeah, definitely. After minting out, you could add more utilities, but again, everything comes down. I think that's my sole focus. Everything comes down to the community, especially if it's a generative collection. If you have multiple thousands of people in the community decides. The founders or the project management, the developers, they could lay out the vision, they could lay out the roadmap, but if the community chooses otherwise, the founders, the team, they need to adapt. So it's all about community, and after you sell out, you need to focus on your community, even before that too. That is my findings. And from my experience, every successful project in this space has a really solid community who actually really like being with each other, and they have many mutual points. So when they meet in real life, they actually come together and they become friends, like they've known each other for like years because of these mutual points. So after selling out your NFTs, make sure you focus on your community. And innovation. So yeah, after selling out, obviously, like if you keep doing what other projects are doing, your community is going to get bored. New people are not going to want to be a part of your community. So if you want to keep increasing the community, let's say as an example, in our collection, we have 8,888 ninjas, and we are a traders community. There are definitely more than 8,888 traders in the world. So if we keep doing this, if we keep this as a good, safe environment, fun environment for traders to come in, meet each other, be a part of a nice community that they have many mutual points with, then more people are going to want in. So in my opinion, it's all about increasing the brand awareness and growing your community, finding more people, your clan, finding more people to join your clan, the community who would feel a part of it. Yeah, that brings me to my final points again. I love focusing on the community. I think the success of our project is based on our community. We have a really good management team. We have very good developers. We're very passionate. We are hardworking, but we couldn't have done anything without the community, or we couldn't be standing up still in these market conditions if it wasn't for our community. So yeah, that is my final points, and I'd like to thank everybody from the Ninja Squad community, and yes, that is my final points. Thank you. Thanks everybody for coming to listen to me.